motivate. Happy Talk 100.4 FM. The voice of the estate. 9 years of sizzling hot radio from the hub of business, culture, and entertainment. Happy Talk 100.4 FM. Harare's heartbeat.
Practitioner, and we're getting into a discussion that we would like to just find out some of the challenges that they face when they are hiring people, and this is mainly focused on issues that arise based on people that are very educated but may lack the technical know-how of doing things, or they have the literacy but are not able to solve problems in the workplace. Mrs. Magoche, good evening. How are you doing? Hello, good evening. Hello. It seems like something is wrong with my connection there.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Magoche, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Jamali. How are you doing? Good evening, Zimbabwe. How are you doing?
Thank you so much for joining us on Capital 100.4 FM, Harare's heartbeat.
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me to Harare Capital 100 Harare's heartbeat.
Amen. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into it. Mrs. Magoche, what are some of the challenges that you are facing in the workplace as HR practitioners when it comes to the issue of hiring qualified people? We want to see what is the effectiveness of a person in the workplace when it comes to being qualified and then being able to solve problems in the workplace.
All right. Thank you very much, Jamali, for the question. Us as HR practitioners, when we are having our recruitment process, there are a lot of things that we look at. The first thing that we look at is someone qualified for that position. So I would like to define it in a way of two words, using the qualified and impractical.
Okay.
Qualified, this is someone who has got skills and knowledge to achieve results. And then impractical, this is someone who will be having the qualified skills but will not be able to put the skills into practice. Let's take, for an example, a driver. Someone who's a driver, he has got the driver's license, has got the defensive license, has got the medicals. But when it comes to the road now, one cannot negotiate traffic. There'll be a lot of accidents. So us as HR practitioners, of yesteryears, we're actually looking at the qualification. Is someone qualified for a position in terms of degree or a diploma, or A-level or O-level.
Okay.
But now we would want someone who can be hands-on, someone who will be able to do the job properly, someone who will be able to work under a team. Now we don't look for qualifications only, but we also look at if someone has got the ability to be presentable, the ability to communicate, the ability to work under a team. So I think that is what I can say in terms of when we are recruiting people today, as of today.
And what would be the challenge for a person to be qualified but then fail to convert these qualifications into practical use or implement what they know or what they've learned in the workplace?
Okay, we are facing a lot of challenges with that, Jamali, especially with those our kids that are coming from the colleges. It seems like they are having their dissertations and they are having their dissertations and their assignments being done by some other people. They'll pay other people to do their assignments and their dissertations. So when they come now on the job, putting that qualification to the table now, they are not they are not being able to satisfy us as the employees. Whether we're doing our performance, their performance will be maybe 1 out of a 5 or 2 out of a So the main challenge that you are facing right now is our kids or our AMA 2000, they have got the qualifications, but putting them to practice now is difficult. Like the example that I gave, you'll be an engineer and you have got the qualifications of an engineer, but now to do the engineering, the project on site, one cannot do that. We actually encourage those people that are doing vocational training, the students that are coming from polytechnic, that we have the practical knowledge of how to use their skills on the ground, how to use their hands, or how to use those the qualifications that they did at school to the workplace. So I think the most challenge that we are having is that most of those children, they have got the qualification, but putting it to table now, I think is a problem. But those who did their vocational training, those who do some practical examples when they're at school, I think when they come at the workplace, they'll be good to go.
Indeed. So you're saying that there should be some relation and correlation between what a person has learned and studied and what they are able to deliver on the ground. And you have highlighted a situation whereby people are having assignments and projects being done by somebody that they have paid. And when it's time for them to show...
Yes, that's very true, Jamali. They should have practical sessions when they're at school. Their teachers should help them maybe do practicals, and also have the hands on the things that they'll be learning. I think we are living in an evolving world. We are living in a world that is changing, that is global. I think education should not just be qualifications, reading and doing only books, but they should also get to the ground and also have an appreciation of what they are learning.
All right. So you're saying that this should go beyond memorizing and cramming for the exam. Do you think that there should be a conversation that should happen between industry and universities to help prepare people that are then applying for jobs to make them better?
Yes, we, as the industry, we have got what we call the student attachment.
Right.
They come for 1 year. And when they come for that attachment, yes, we appreciate that the student is now putting the knowledge to the table. But when the lecturers now come, they should come more occasionally to see if what the student is learning on the industry is what they have taught them at the college. Because the students, now they might just come and say, we are looking for money, it's attachment, and at the end of the day, they will not appreciate what they've been taught at attachment. Also, we have what we call the graduate traineeship session, whereby the students and the graduates who come to the industry, we teach them what we do on the ground. And some of them you'll be seeing what they have is the knowledge, but the hands-on now. I think the lecturers and the deans of studies should have that discussion to have a ground whereby students will have to appreciate what they are learning and put it into practice.
And while you may feel that there are shortcuts being taken for people to then end up with certain results and then apply for jobs using those results, don't you think that on-the-job training is what could help to develop better workers?
Yes, we actually help them when they come for the job training. But then when the lecturers come now, if they are rating will be only on paper again. They don't have time to come to the industry and see if what we are teaching the students during their attachment is the same thing that they are teaching them at the college. So I think if...
Apologies for that there. My phone just dropped on me. Hopefully I can still get back to her and we can finish off this discussion where we are talking about the impact and the effect of most school leavers that are getting results. And she highlighted that some of these results may not actually be their work or proof of their knowledge. Hello, good evening.
Evening, sorry, I'd lost you.
Yeah, our network is just gone bad there. But thank you so much for joining us back on Capital 100.4 FM, Harare's Heartbeat. And I had just asked that isn't why on the job training a better solution to having better workers given the issues that you had raised?
Okay, so I think the only thing that I can say about job training is that we would want to be on the same page with the lecturers as well.
Okay.
If what they are what they are teaching the students is the same thing that they are doing at the industry, the students also should have a clear direction of what they are learning and what they want to do when they finish school. Not just like I would just do anything. And also another thing that I would want to advise the students is that if you don't have a qualification, it doesn't mean that you will not get a job at the industry. We have got other people that are good hands-on and cannot communicate very well, maybe in terms of English. Let's take, for example, you get a job in Blaawai. You are good, you've got the knowledge, but you can't speak properly. It will not hinder you from getting a job in Blaawai.
My network seems to be playing games and tricks me here. But I've got a contribution coming through. From Sekur Baba Feina Mbuya. And this contribution is saying that a qualification and experience are completely two different things. Experience is acquired on the job training under the supervision and instructions from trained and experienced workmates. And there is no substitute or shortcut to experience. Graduates must allow and swallow their pride and should be eager and willing to be further mentored by skilled and experienced workers, even if they will be less qualified on paper. Thank you so much for that contribution there. Plus 263 719 100 404.
Feel the vibe of Harare. Experience the pace of the nation's capital. Live on Capital 100.4 FM. Harare's Heartbeat. #9 and Fly.